Christina De La Garza with Inside Pole Extreme News. We're at the Horseshoe Casino in Southern Indiana, the new site of the Derby City Classic. Joining me is WPBA's Sarah Rousey. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Last year you did an all-around event here with Monica Webb, and tell me a little bit how that went. I think we all know the results of it, but
yeah, it was kind of cool. It was the first time any two women have done something like that. I think I had the edge in the bank pool going in, and I got to pick the order of the game, so that kind of helped me. But the one pocket, that was kind of shocking. I just watched the guys play a little, and that's all I know of one pocket. But the 10 ball, she tortured me. It showed so bad that she's a little bit better player than I am. I mean, she played great 10 ball that match.
Well, since then you've done some work at your one pocket game and stuff. I've seen you at some of like the Players Championship and other things. What have you done to learn more about it?
I just try to play as much as I can, and playing the better players is the only way to do it. So I try to get to as many men's events as I can and as many women's events as I can, whatever I can play in, and do that. It's the only way to get better.
Yeah, you are one of the few women players that try to make it to almost all of the big men's events. And do you think that gives you a big advantage going into a Derby City event like this that's so different than any of the other?
I think it helps with the intimidation factor, because a lot of people get intimidated by playing the top guy pros, which I've done it too. But the more you play, the better you get with it. And it helps with the women's tournaments too, because if you beat one of the top guy pros, then the women, it's kind of like, wow, I can beat anybody if I beat that person.
Yeah, you've definitely shown that you can compete with them. I know at the Players Championship you had a match with Sparky Farrell, who's a very well-known player, and he, I think, quit during the match. Can you tell us a little bit about what that happened? I know when we were watching the broadcast, it was kind of unclear as to what happened, so people had some questions. I'm
not sure what happened. I was up 7-2 or something, and he made a good comeback. It was 7-6, and he almost missed ball in hand, and then he missed the 6 ball right after that, and he just broke his cues down and said he was embarrassed with how he was playing, and he didn't want to embarrass himself anymore, so he quit. I don't know how you do that when it's 7-6 going to 9, but he quit. I don't mind.
Well, I know a lot of the players have started blogging, and you've now entered the world of that. You want to tell us about your blog and where people can find it?
Well, it's sarahrousey.blogspot.com, and I just started it last week, and I have to say it's really awesome, because I've done like the forum where people ask me questions, and I have to rely on people asking questions. And this, I can let my feelings out, whether it's about pool or whether it's about what's going on in life. And I'd say check it out. I mean, you might get a laugh, and I'm trying to take more pictures about what's going on and getting out in the towns I visit. So it's pretty cool.
Well, you certainly have a big following, especially since you play all the men's events. I think you're one of the more well-known WPBA players, so that's great. I'm glad that you're doing that. You also have a boyfriend that plays also, so you guys travel a lot together. How does that affect your play, positive, negative, when you guys are together versus when you're not at events?
Well, he plays better than me, obviously, so he can watch my matches and tell me what I'm doing wrong and help me out a little bit. Granted, it ends up in a fight occasionally, but he can teach me what I'm doing wrong, and he's helped me a lot. He's mostly helped me practice, because I hate practicing, and he's totally for drills and 12 hours a day. So he's got me a little bit more disciplined, and he's keeping me in line, I guess.
That's good. Do you have any advice for other pool couples out there? A lot of people that play or also have boyfriends or girlfriends that do.
I'd say just be nice to them, because, I mean, everybody's going to argue, and take it with a grain of salt what the other one says to you. You have to get the good things and the bad things, so just use your selective hearing that every couple has.
Well, you have some really cute shoes on today. Are they important for any reason?
They are. These are my lucky shoes. These shoes have taken down Allison Fisher twice, Jasmine Ocean. These shoes have a pretty long list of names that they've taken down.
And you're hoping to add some this week.
Exactly.
Is there? I know you came across some new sponsorship. You can mention them.
Mez USA. I just became the women's player rep for the U.S. I switched just about a month ago. I got lucky. I picked up a friend's cue. I really liked it. I contacted them, and they said, here, take this, try it out, and I love it. So we'll see how it works next year.
Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck in this tournament.
Thank you.
Christina De La Garza with Inside Pole Extreme News. Be sure to check out InsidePoleMag.com for more news and videos.